Hi everyone, this is Diane. It is time to add some more decorations to this journal that I'm writing in currently. I have this little packet that I'm pulling stuff from, stuff that I just gathered up, but I don't know if I just want to use these, so I have this other packet that was on my bookshelf that was probably meant to go with a different journal, but I don't know, I might use these. And then I have this large bag of stuff that came with a journal that I had purchased. So I want to see if maybe I can use some of this stuff. There's some fabric. I'll just get it all out. I'll have it out here on my table. Oh, there's a Richard Scarry envelope. Okay, and let's see where we're going to start in here. I'd like to get to the end of the first signature. I don't think I've decorated to the end of the first signature yet. This is where I just wrote. So, yeah, there's only a few pages to the end of the first signature. Let's see how far we get. So I didn't write on this, and I don't think I need to decorate it further. So we'll start here. Oh, this goes with that boy and girl that were having tea, or she loved coffee and I love tea. So let's see, where did I put them? I wrote on that page, I remember. Here it is. Oh, I wanted to glue this down. It was a piece of tissue that came in Happy Mail that I got. It was wrapped around one of my packages, and I love that tissue. And I can still read the words through it. And maybe I can just glue this down here. So let's do this. I think that's the right side. Oh, that's a new one. I want to use up the old one first. It's so pretty. So this says, Molly, my sister, and I fell out, and what do you think it was all about? She loved coffee, and I loved tea, and that was the reason we could not agree. I like that I can see the lettering from the back of the wallpaper through that tissue paper. Okay, let's see what I have in my pack. It's just a label. If I glue something there, I can write on it. Ugh. Now I want to put something pretty here. I have this 1973 lottery ticket. And then I will just clip this here for decoration. Need a skinny paper there because I don't want to cover them up. Let's see, I have this memo book. And I have this list paper. I'll use that. I think I should put one of these, what are they called? House mouse. In here somewhere, in my journal somewhere. This is a journaling spot that I stamped. This goes with the pink and the blue over here. I don't know how I want to put them. I think it'll be better if I separate them. What are you all doing today while I'm crafting? Are you crafting with me? Some of you drink your coffee, your morning coffee, while you watch my morning video. I wish I drank coffee. That just sounds so cozy, but I don't like coffee. I'm going to look for a little flower to go there, I think. I got some of these flowers at that craft booth. I think that is the perfect one. I stamped that on a little vintage paper. I have another doily back here. I think that's glued down. Yeah, that's glued down. I'll just make that a little tuck spot. I don't know what to put in there. I like that, but it's not spring. This is just some pink digital ephemera. And I like that she's peeking out behind that card. I don't think I need to do anything here. Maybe just add a label or something. Oops. Well, I think that's sticky enough. This is actually a thin scrapbook paper that Stampin' Up! Had years ago. It was supposed to look like newsprint type of things. It had all different things printed on it, but it's thinner than their normal paper to give it the realistic look. I still have pieces of that. Okay, now this one is done. I don't need to do anything to that. And I probably don't want to, I can write on this, but not this. So I will just tuck this in here. This one is done. I'm going to cut that. This was a vintage magazine image, and that little stick he's holding got torn. The stick came off and the cardstock is all bent up, so I'll just cut that. That's done. I don't need to do anything here. Let's put something on this page. You can tell I'm not thinking too hard about it. My dad used to get Hoard's Dairyman magazine because he and his dad had a dairy farm. I'll have to show that to him. He enjoys seeing old farm stuff. Okay, I'm looking at the pile of fabric that came in that big bundle. It's an old quilt piece. This is like a starched fabric ribbon. That would be pretty. It goes nicely with that pom-pom trim that's on the page behind it. think I can just paper clip that right there. Or I could make it a tuck spot because I don't really care about the back of it. It's a nursery rhyme card. So do I want to leave this open so whatever gets tucked in can go behind it, or glue that down and then hope what you put in doesn't get caught on that? Well, it's mine, so what I put in, I think I'd rather glue the ribbon completely down. And I need something to tuck in the tuck spot. Ooh. All of this stuff came in that big bundle. What is in here? I mean, I looked through it when I first got it, but it's been a while. Can you see? These are some scrapbook paper scraps. They actually look like papers that I have. I don't know if I put them in there. They're not all papers I have, so I guess not, because I didn't have this paper. Wow. That's a funky card. I can write on the back of this. Oh, this would go better with the color. These are some interesting tickets. There. That's enough, because I can write on the rest of the page too. I'm going to look for a pre-stamped image to put in that corner, see if I have anything. I like to use my images that I've already stamped. I think I like the key. I'm not talking much. I'm tired right now. So we're just having a quiet, crafty session. Today is Wednesday. I don't think I have anything on the schedule for the rest of the week. I do have some phone calls I need to make, and I always put those off. I hate doing phone calls. Who's with me? Who else hates phone calls? And you like put it off and put it off, and then after you make the phone call, you're like, okay, no more calls today. One is enough. My sisters feel the same way. But anyway, Sunday, we're all going to meet at Curly's Chicken House to celebrate my parents' 90th birthday. We had a party scheduled at a local restaurant right here in town, but I think I told you, my uncle, we had a family reunion the weekend before that. I think I'll just put this little pocket right here. We had a family reunion, and my uncle and his wife, I don't call her my aunt because she's a lot younger than me, they came down with COVID right after the reunion, and we were all exposed to them, and nobody else got sick, but my mom didn't want to take the chance, so we had to cancel that. I had a room reserved at a local restaurant, and we had a cake ordered and everything, people invited, but we had to cancel it, which I understand. But we didn't reschedule anything. We're just going to take them out to dinner at our family's favorite chicken house. So we're doing that Sunday after church. So maybe I'll have time to get some work done on the Disney journals the next couple of days. I want to make sure I get out and walk. As many days as I can. I need to be ready for walking Disney World for an entire day for 5 days straight. I'm not ready for that. Let's be real. But I need to walk anyway, so I do go for walks, but I want to take longer walks. I'd like to take a long walk in the morning and then maybe a shorter walk after dinner if I have time. Okay. Well, I know this video isn't very long, is it? But I'm tired and I have work to do upstairs. Gotta take the trash out and other things. So I think I'm going to call it quits for today, but we got quite a few pages done in here. Let's just take a look. Oh, did I show you? When I went to my class reunion, it was 50th class reunion a couple Saturdays ago. Well, yeah, it was a week and a half ago. Anyway, this was in one of the decorations that they had, and I asked if I could have it. They were going to just throw it away. I had to just chop off a little bit of the skewer, and I stuck it in here. Can't believe it's 50 years ago since I graduated. No wonder I'm tired. Oh, we were supposed to be looking at what we did. Okay, we started here. We just added a label there. This little collage. Added that paper. We didn't have to do too much. I already decorated this quite a bit. We did all of that, and we did all of this. Make sure that's not stuck in the glue. Did that. And that, and I think that's it. Yep. So that'll hold me over for a while. I won't be writing in this for probably a week and a half because we're going to Florida for, I think, 10 days. We're going to spend 3 days in Kissimmee at a Verbo rental and kind of exploring. And then after 3 days, we have a reservation at a Disney, one of the less expensive Disney resorts. I say less expensive, but they're all kind of expensive, you know. So it was 7 days at Disney, and then we were going 3 days early, so about 10 days. And I'll use my Disney journal for writing all about those things. So this will last me a while longer yet. I started it in September, and I'm still not at the end of the first signature, a week into October. So it'll last me probably through the end of November. I don't do Christmas journals per se, so I'll just move on to another journal in December, hopefully. Well, I hope that you were crafting along with me, and I will be back with another video another day. I'll see you then. Bye.